guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another declutter. This is the last of my declutters. This is my foundations, my concealers, my primers. I do have some mascaras that I'm going to show you, but I'm not going to declutter my mascaras just because I don't think it's safe to declutter mascaras to other people. And I usually don't keep that many mascaras. I just keep what I like, what I need, and that's pretty much it. There is going to be a couple miscellaneous things in here that I'm going to declutter, like masks and stuff that I end up not using that I have. And I might go through my setting sprays too, but I'm not sure. But this is another collection in declutter. I have some stuff that's not even here that I'm going to show you. And I might just go through that first because all of that is my newest stuff. So the first thing I have that's in my drawer is this from e.l.f. It is the Jelly Pop Water Gel Moisturizer. I use this to moisturize my face before putting on foundation. I'm keeping it. I really like it. I have this from Glossier. It's the Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid. It's really moisturizing. I literally just got this in my collection. I'm keeping it. Here is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I hope y'all can see this. It might be a little bit dark, but I'm trying to make it to where it doesn't blow it out. So if it's a little dark, I'm sorry. I'm trying to work with the light I have because it's dark here now. It took me literally all day to do this. So here is my Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I have it in the shade of Porcelain. I love this stuff. This stuff is beautiful on the skin. I highly recommend it. I just got this and it's one of my favorites. Also just got this Wet n Wild Incognito concealer. It is in the shade of Fair Beige. It is one of my favorite concealers. My favorite concealer is in here somewhere. Right here it is. This is my holy grail, my e.l.f. Cosmetics Hydrating Camo Concealer. It is literally my holy grail, and I would compare this to that. They're definitely both full of coverage concealers. Keeping them both in my collection, just so you know. They're both staying. Next, we have this. This is a Marc Jacobs concealer. I got this from TJ Maxx. It's in the shade Fair 10. I'm going to keep this. I got it. It's a stick concealer, as you can see. I got this mainly to do, like, concealing blemishes and stuff. I thought it would be easier to just have a stick concealer for that. I figured I could use a brush and just do it. Next, I have this Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I literally just got this, so I'm going to keep this. It is in the shade, I forgot what shade I got in this. Porcelain Beige. It's in the shade Porcelain Beige. I'm going to keep it. Okay. I just got this, too. This is my e.l.f. Cosmetics Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. I'm going to keep it. I like it. It's a really good face primer. I just got this too. I haven't had a chance to try it out yet, but I did just get this Catrice Prime and Fine Poreless Blur Primer. It's Goodbye Poreless Primer. I'm going to keep it. Here is my Charlotte Tilbury Under Eye Corrector. It's in the shade of Fair. It's for dark circles. I use it for my bluey purple circles. I've used it a few times. I also have this e.l.f. Cosmetics one. It is a yellow one. It says it's supposed to correct... I hate that my lighting sucks. I'm sorry, guys. It says it's supposed to correct blue tones in your skin. I don't know how I'm going to keep it, because I've only used it like one time. So I do want to keep using it to see how it works. Next, I have this. This is my e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I absolutely love this. This is definitely a dupe for the Cosmetics CC Cream. But I do think there's a little bit better shade range in the e.l.f. Cosmetics ones. But they can still improve upon. Both of them can still improve upon their shade ranges. Next, I have this from Il Makiage. I did their foundation quiz, and the foundation they sent me wasn't the right shade, so I sent it back, because they let you try it for 2 weeks, I think it is, and if it doesn't work for you, you can send it back. So I sent my other one back because the shade just was too dark for me, and they then sent me a coupon once they received it for a $50 coupon to use. So I used it and I got a lighter shade in the foundation. So this one is the Woke Up Like This foundation. It's in the shade 10, which I think this might be the lightest shade they have. I haven't used it yet since I've gotten it, but I didn't even have to pay for this. So this was like a free foundation that I got from Il Maquillage. I'm going to try it. Here's my airbrush, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I got it in the shade Too Cool. This is the one I told you I got free when you spent $90 on Charlotte Tilbury's website. So I got the bronzer and the highlighter I've been wanting, and I got this for free. So I've been wanting to try this foundation because I do have the Hollywood Flawless filter somewhere around here. I can't find it, but I do have the Hollywood Flawless filter, so I was very curious to try the foundation. So I have the foundation, and I'm not getting rid of it. I like my foundation. So there's all that was still in my drawer. So next I have this Urban Decay eye primer. It's just the original eye primer. I think I'm going to declutter this because I really like my e.l.f. Cosmetics Putty Eye Primer. That's what I always use. And this one I just don't really reach for. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and declutter that. Next I have this. This is just like a mini size of the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Primer. It's a very hydrating primer. And I do have to say, I love it. So I'm going to keep it. And because it's just a sample size. Here I have this Purlisse Youth Glow Vitamin C CC Cream. It's SPF 52. It's in the shade Fair. I actually do like this. I think this came in an Ipsy, but I liked it, so I'm going to keep it. Next, I have this Too Faced Born This Way one. This is just a sample that I got when I purchased from Sephora. This is the matte version. I've only tried this one time, but I really liked it. It does dry down. It's definitely a matte foundation. It was drying down on me as I was blending it out, so you really have to work, I feel like, really fast with this, but I really liked it for the one time I've used it. Okay. Next, I have this No Pore Blem. This is the Prime Essence. It's from Touch and Soul. I think I'm just going to go ahead and declutter this. I've never used it. It's got like a little dropper thing here. It's like a water dropper thing. Okay. Next, I have this Nyensa one. It is the Tone Up Primer. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I don't even think I've used this. I never even used it. And I think this came maybe in a BoxyCharm. I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. Next, I have this cushion foundation from Wet n Wild. I actually got this. This was in my dollar store video. I got this in. This one is in neutral beige, and I'm going to keep this one. I really like this. This was like amazing. If you see this in a dollar store, you should definitely get it because it was gorgeous. Here's what it looks like. It looks darker in the thing than it really is, but I really liked this foundation. I thought it was beautiful on the skin. Next, I have this No Pore Blem primer. It's supposed to smooth and blur your pores. I've used it one time, and I didn't care that much for it. It reminds me too much of the Benefit primer that's pore filling. I forget what the name of it is right now, but it reminded me a lot of that one, and I'm just not a big fan. So I'm going to declutter that. Next, I have this e.l.f. Jelly Prop Dew Primer. I'm going to keep this. This is just like the mint melt one I have. It's the same as the mint. The mint one's the same as this one. They're both dew primers, but this one's more cooling on the face, whereas this one isn't, but they're both very sticky primers. They're both dupes for the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. You can get either one of these, and they're great dupes for the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip primers. Next, I have this Sephora foundation. This is in Light Porcelain. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. This is a very matte foundation, and it is really full coverage. I think maybe if you have oily skin, this would be great for you. But I have drier skin, and I've used it, I think, one time. And I just wasn't the biggest fan of it on my skin type is all. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and declutter that one. Next, I have this Makeup Forever Tone Up Perfector. One Step Primer. I'm going to keep it for now because I just got it. I got it in Influencer. They sent it to me for free and for my honest review. I really like it, but the last time I used it, I don't know if it's what I used it with. It was like peeling up on my skin. So I'm going to keep using it. I've only used it for a little bit, and it was, I don't know. I'm going to keep using it to see how I really feel about this. And then if I'm not liking it, then I might just get rid of it. But for now, I'm going to keep it. Next, I have this Chantecaille Just Skin Tinted Moisturizer. It has SPF 15 in it. It is in the shade Alabaster, which is more of a neutral undertone. I really do like this, though. It looks really good on my skin. So I am going to keep this for now. I really like it. Next, I have this Milk Makeup. It is the Luminous Blur Stick. I have used this. I don't know what happened to it here, but I have used this. But I think I'm just going to declutter it because I don't care for it. And I think I got this in a BoxyCharm. And I probably won't put this on my Depop because it looks like that. I don't even know what happened, how that even happened. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and declutter it. And I'm not going to post it. I'll probably just toss it because of that. I'll scrape it out and try to recycle the packaging. Next, I have this Beauty Blender foundation. This is the Bounce Foundation, Liquid Whip Long Wear Foundation. I have mine in the shade 1.20 Cool. It looks like this. I really like this foundation. It's a pretty good foundation. So I'm going to keep it. Next, we have this Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector. I do really like this, but I think I might declutter it. I used it one time, I think. 1 or 2 times. But I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter it just because even though I did like it, I don't know. Should I keep this? I think I'm just going to go ahead and declutter it. We'll put it over here. I'll have to think about that one. Here is this e.l.f. Beauty Shield. It is a SPF 50 skin shielding primer. I'm going to keep this because this is like the SPF I use under my makeup. And it's like a skin tone color, but then it turns clear on your skin. But it's like the SPF I use. Next, I have this Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Primer. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. It is the Peach Primer. I'm so close to being done with this thing. I want to keep it and use it up. It might end up in one of my project pans when I decided to do that. Along with this one, this is my Tarte Shape Tape Eye Primer. It's just a stick, and I probably don't have too much left. I've been using this for years, or I do. So this is all I have left of it. I'm going to keep it and try to use it up. It might go in a project pan whenever I decide to actually do my project pan video. I need to figure out when I want to do that. Next, we have this is my Pat McGrath Labs concealer. It's the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer. This is in the shade L1. I love this concealer. It's so good. I've only used it a couple times, but I've loved it both times I've used it. And I pretty much haven't used it much more than that because my butt is trying to work through this one. Because this one's kind of an off shade for me. It's a little too yellow for me, so I've been trying to use this one up and get it out of my collection just because the shade's not perfect for me. So that's the only reason why I haven't used this concealer more. But believe me, I'm gonna use it more once I get rid of my e.l.f. one. Next, I have this AOA Perfect Filter Face Primer. This is a pretty good pore filling primer, and it reminds me a lot of that No Pore Blem filling primer. And I think I'm going to just declutter it. It reminds me a lot of the Professional too. I have the hydrating one here, which I'm going to keep because it's just a mini. But I think I'm going to declutter this. Yeah, I'm going to declutter this because I have too many face primers that I absolutely love to hold on to ones that I don't. So here is this one. This is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This one is the moisturizing primer. I really like this, so I'm going to keep it. Okay. Here is this one. This is from Juno & Co. This is the Moonshine Miracle Cream. I like using this for like a moisturizer under my makeup. I use it for a moisturizer basically. It's like a moisturizer. It looks like a moisturizer. Has a nice clean smell. I like it. I have got it when they had them buy one get one free one time, so I picked it up to try and I end up really liking it. Next I have this from Makeup Forever. It's the Step 1 Skin Equalizer. I think I'm just going to get rid of this. This is a smoothing primer. I don't think I've used it even, but I'm just going to go ahead and toss it, or I might include it in just as like a freebie thing. I think I might do that. So I've never even used it. I might include it into like a extra if somebody purchases like foundation or something. This will come as an extra to go with it. Next I have this one from Too Faced. It's the Do You Fresh Glow Luminous Face Primer, and it is a really good face primer. It gives you a really good dewy glow. I'm gonna keep this for now because I have been really liking it and I want to get more use out of it. Next I have my Hollywood Flawless Filter. Remember I said I had that somewhere around here? Here it is. This is my Hollywood Flawless Filter. I have it in the shade 1 Fair, and I do really like this. This is a really pretty just highlighter on your face, or I like to use it as a primer too, to just give me a glowy. Especially if it's underneath of a matte primer, this does really good to add some glow to it. So I have that. Okay, I have this here. This is a face mask. This is the Wonder Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Mask. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. I never even used it. It's still sealed. So I'm going to go ahead and give that one away too. I also have this one from, I don't even know, it's a smoothing moisture mask. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one also. I never used it. It's still sealed also. I'll probably end up putting these together and selling them together. Same with this Shop Massé one. I'll probably end up just putting this with the foundation or something, and it'll be like a free thing. So next I have here is my Wet n Wild foundation. This is my Photo Focus foundation. I've used about like half of this. This is one of the first foundations I ever got, and it smells like paint. And I've been leaving it up here on my vanity to try and use this. This is the foundation I've been trying to use when I film, just because I'm trying to use this up. So you know what that means. When I go to do my Project Pan video, this will probably be in my Project Pan. So I'm going to keep it because I'm going to use that baby up. Next we have this from Kiko Milano. It's in the shade Ivory. It's their Tuscan Sunshine Luminous Foundation. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I used it once and I just didn't love it on my skin tone. And it's like really liquidy. This reminds me a lot of like the, and I haven't used it, but the way people talk about the Kosas face oil and the way it sounds gross when you shake it. You hear that? It like you can hear it when you shake it. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter it. It wasn't my favorite. I have others I like more. This is my Cosmetics CC cream. I'm not gonna get rid of this. This is in the shade Fair Light. It is a little bit too dark for me, but it works perfectly in the summertime. I probably should have went with the shade Fair in this, but yeah, I like it. It feels a little heavier on the skin versus the e.l.f. Cosmetics CC cream. So you can always think about that when you go to do it. Next we have this from Too Faced. It's the Do You Fresh Glow Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Snow. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I do like this. Plus it smells like watermelon. So yep, I'm going to keep it. I do like it. Next, I have my Tarte Found Sealer. I got this after Teresa's dad was talking about how she loved this. And she was not wrong. This is such a good foundation. And it might go in my project pan too, because this shade is actually a little too light on me. It's in Porcelain Beige. And it's a little bit light on me. So this might end up in a project pan too, because this one you can really, it's so good at seeing the progress, because this one like soaks up and you can really get all of the product out. So I'm probably going to end up putting that in my project pan too. I need to use it up. Here is my e.l.f. Cosmetics Flawless Satin Foundation. I really like this foundation. It's in the shade Snow. I really liked it. This is like literally the only foundation they had until they came out with the camo CC cream. And this one worked really good for my skin tone. It was a satin shade like it said, and I have it in Snow, which is cool pink undertones. Has a nice pump. I liked it. I'm going to keep it, of course. I have another one of this Cosmetics CC cream. I think this one I haven't even opened yet. I think I haven't used this one, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter the one I haven't used. It's also in Fair Light, and I'm going to keep the one that I have open that I've been using. Okay, next I have this. This is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus. This is the Dewy Foundation. I haven't even opened this yet. Well, I did open it. It's in the shade Rose Ivory. It's in the same shade as my other one. I haven't used it yet. I'm saving it. I don't want to use it. For some reason, I don't want to open this up and use it until I finish my other Photo Focus one, because I'm afraid I'm going to like this one more and then I won't want to use my other, because the other one is honestly not looking good on my skin. I remember it used to look good on my skin, the regular Photo Focus, but now it's just like really matte and it really accentuates any dry spots you have on the matte one. So that's why I got the dewy one, to see if I would like that one better. But yeah, I'm going to keep this. I'm just not going to use it. I'm going to use it once I use up my other one. Next, I have this Becca Skin Love Foundation. I've only used this once. I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter it, because I remember it's a weightless blur foundation. I remember not caring that much for it. So I think I might just go ahead and declutter it. It's in the shade Ivory. I just feel like there's so many foundations that I love that I shouldn't keep ones that I don't truly love. Like Maria Kondo, you know? If it doesn't bring you joy, you need to get rid of it. So I'm going to get rid of that because it doesn't bring me joy. It was nothing that I hated about it, but I didn't truly love it on my skin. So next we have this from Physicians Formula. It's the Healthy Foundation. I found this in TJ Maxx for $3.99. It's in the shade, where is it? FC1 is the shade of this one. I really like this on my skin. It looked really good on my skin. I don't know why they got rid of this. Maybe for the butter one. They have a new foundation, the butter foundation. I do want to try it. But I do really like this, and I love that it has a doe foot applicator. I love foundations with a doe foot applicator. So I'm going to keep that. Next, I have this Anastasia foundation. It is the Luminous foundation. I'm going to keep it. I've only used it once, but I remember I liked it the one time I did use it. I know a lot of people talk about even people that have dry skin get oily with this, but I liked it. I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now. I have this e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is the Retro Paradise Primer Glow Oil. I really like this. I'm going to keep it. Next, I have this. This is from the AOA Studio, the Buildable Satin Foundation from Shop Miss A. This is in the shade Buff. I think I'm just going to declutter this. Here's the Shop Miss A 2. This is the AOA Studio Perfect BB Cream. It's in the shade Fair. I did like these, but there's just other ones that I like more in my collection. And I need to get rid of things because we're moving. So I'm going to get rid of that one too. Next, we have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. This is in the shade Light 33C. I really like this foundation. It looks really beautiful on the skin. It lasts a really long time. I'm going to keep it. Next, we have this Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. I have it in the shade Ivory. I got this because Little Miss Teresa's Deb was raving about how good this is. She wasn't wrong. I think if you apply too much, it can be a little bit heavy on your skin. But I really love this foundation. I think it looks really gorgeous on the skin. It's very full coverage. It is a full coverage foundation, but it reminds me, it looks good on the skin though. So I'm going to keep it. Okay. Next we have this Stay Naked foundation from Urban Decay. It's in the shade 20 CP, so 20 Cool Pink. So I got this one. I think I found this one in TJ Maxx or Marshalls. So I'm going to keep it. I like it. Next we have this Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I haven't even used this yet. I got this from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. It's in the shade Bisque. I don't know if I want to keep it or not. I haven't even used it. I might go ahead and just declutter it since I haven't used it yet. Somebody else could get good use out of it. Here I have the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. Mine is in the shade Fair 4N. I'm going to keep this. I love the Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer. It's really good. It doesn't give you like full coverage, or even it's sheer to light coverage. It's not really a whole lot of coverage, but I really liked it. Here I have this one from Yensa. It's the BC Full Coverage Foundation. I did actually like this. It has SPF 40. Mine is in the shade Fair Cool. I'm going to keep it because it's just like a little sample, of course. So I'm just going to keep it. I'll put it with my other stuff. Here we have, this is new to me. This is my Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara. I have yet to use this yet, but I'm going to keep all my mascaras. I just wanted to show you the ones I have. So this is the Essence Volume Stylist Curl and Hold Mascara. This is one of my favorite ones. It has micro styling waxes in it to help hold your curl, and I do think it holds your curl better. And that's one thing I need help with, is holding the curl in my lashes. My lashes are so straight, especially the ones on my left eye. They are more stubborn than the ones on my right eye. But maybe it's because I sleep on my left side. Here is the e.l.f. Lash It Loud Mascara. This is the volumizing mascara. This I don't care for. I don't care for the brush. It has like this brush here. It's a plastic brush. It's a little spiky, so it kind of stabs you when you put it through your lashes. It's not very comfortable, but I do love that it has like a locking mechanism on it. Like when you close it, you can feel the click when you close it. So I feel like this is really airtight, so you're really going to get the life out of your mascara of this one. But I am going to keep it. I mainly use this one for when I'm just doing filming days, because I like it for that. This is a backup of my e.l.f. Cosmetics Hydrating Concealer. It's in the shade Fair Rose. It is a lighter shade than this one. The one I have here is in Fair Beige, which is more of a neutral undertone. This one is more of a pinky undertone. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a backup for when I run out of my one. So I'm definitely keeping that. This is my Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Concealer. This is in the shade Fair 7C. This is also a backup because I have one that's not my shade in here. Somewhere in here. Where are you? There you are. I have this one. This one is like my... It's in the same shade as my foundation from them. The Pretty Fresh foundation. It's in light 33C. It's just my skin tone, and I like a brightened under eye. So I got this one to have a lighter shade. I haven't even opened it yet, so I'm going to keep it. But I'm going to keep it in my extras drawer. So here is this one. I've been trying to use up this one too. This is my e.l.f. Cosmetics 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I really love this, but I do think that the undertones of this concealer is off. I think they did better with the undertones on the hydrating concealer. This one is in the shade Light Peach, which is very... if you look at the Light Peach and the hydrating one, it's very dark compared to this one. But this actually is a really good match for my under eyes, and I am using that right now currently. Next we have this from Tarte. This is the Shape Tape one. It's in the shade Light. This is not my skin tone at all, and I just don't like Tarte concealers. I keep trying to like it, but I don't. And I thought, well, I'll keep this. So everybody says if you don't like it, to try to use it as a foundation. And I want to keep it and try and use it as a foundation to see if I like it. But now that I'm looking at all the foundations I have, there's no way I'm going to make it through all these foundations. So I'm just going to go ahead and declutter this Tarte Shape Tape concealer. It's just not my shade. Light is too dark on me. I need a fair concealer. Next I have this Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I really haven't even used this mascara, so I think I might declutter this. I might just give it like a free gift with one of the purchases, because I haven't even opened this mascara up or anything at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and declutter that. Next we have this one from Sephora. This is another travel size mascara. It's the Lashcraft Big Volume Extreme Mascara. I do like this one. I have used this one. So this one has like an hourglass shaped wand, kind of like the Better Than Sex mascara. And I do like this mascara, so I'm going to keep this one for now. And then I have this Milk Makeup Kush mascara. I have yet to use this. I got it in one of my, I think it's a BoxyCharm. No, it was my Ipsy glam bag. I got this. I haven't even opened it up or anything to use it, so I think I'm just going to declutter this. And that's it for that. I do have these two nail polishes. I'm going to go ahead. I'm probably going to put all the nail polishes together. So I don't really paint my nails anymore, but these are from Deborah Limpman. And I got them in my BoxyCharm. One's in the shade Modern Love, and the other one is in the shade O'Donna. And they're really pretty. It's like a pretty nude mauve shade. This one is a really pretty, like, sparkly top coat. They would make really good top coats. But, yeah, I think I'm just going to get rid of them, because I just don't use them. I don't use, but they're looking kind of funky. So I'm like, is there something going on here? What the heck? Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and declutter those. So I might have those in a thing. I also have these ones from Wet n Wild. I think I'm just going to get rid of these. They're looking a little off. So here's these one. I might just get rid of these. Here's these from Wet n Wild. I think I'm just going to toss them. So these Pac-Man ones here. I'm going to go ahead and toss them just because they're looking a little funky. They're separated, as you can see. I was going to put them in a bundle and sell them, but they're looking separated. And especially this yellow one, it's just not looking good. I don't know what's going on with these things. I don't think they're that old. If you shake them up, they go back, but this one looks really funky. I don't know. I might go ahead and, because if you shake them up, they look fine. So maybe they just need to be shaken up, or they've been sitting in a drawer for so long. So I might go ahead and post all of these like in one little nail polish together on my Depop and see if they sell. If they don't sell, then I'll probably just go ahead and toss them. But yeah, I think that's it. Oh no, there's a couple more things I see here that I haven't went through. Here I have this glossy from Touch and Soul, or glassy from Touch and Soul. It's the Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm. So I guess it's supposed to make your skin look glassy or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. I've never used it. Looks like this, but I've never even, and it smells good. Has a light scent to it. I've never even used it, so I'm just going to go ahead and declutter it. I have other primers that I absolutely love that I'll probably never make it to this one. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter that too. I think that's it, you guys. Oh, no, I have one more thing. I'll put it in my mask. When I do my mask, I'll add this too. This is Dr. Roebuck's Purifying Australian Red Clay Mask. It'll probably go in with my other mask. I'll put them all together in a little mask bundle. I do have a bunch of sheet masks. I forgot about those. Let me get those real quick. I have more things I totally forgot about. So I have an extra one of these where I got that buy one get one free on this Juno Co Miracle Cream. I'm going to keep it. It's going to be like in my extras drawer. I also have this Sigma. This is for your brush. It's a brush cleaner. You can attach it to the side of your sink to clean your brushes. Looks like this. I'm going to use that to clean my brushes. Here I have this Essence Superfine Waterproof Eyeliner Pen. I've never used this, so I think I'm just going to declutter it. I'll probably put it in my Poshmark. Next, I have this Grande Drama Intense Thickening Mascara with castor oil. I think I will put this on my Poshmark because I haven't even used it. I think I got it in a BoxyCharm. And I don't foresee myself using this one, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. I have this Mask coloring pen. It's a lip crown. Lip pencil. It's in the shade Media. It looks like a beautiful nude shade. I'm going to go ahead and declutter it. I forgot I even had these here. Here's this Essence Rockin' Doll Duo Stylist Eyeliner Pen. I'm going to go ahead and declutter that too. I've never used it. Here's this other Mask Lippy pencil in the shade Lust. It looks like a beautiful red shade. I've never used these, so I'm going to get rid of it. Here's this from Il Makiage. It is the black. It's a mascara. It doesn't have the name of the mascara, but it's an Il Makiage mascara, and it's in the shade black. I think I'll go ahead and declutter this too. I also have this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm going to go ahead and declutter it too. I don't like this mascara. I had it before. This one I got in a BoxyCharm, and I don't care for this mascara. It just didn't work good for me. So I will declutter that too. And here is this Beauty For Real Finish Line Liquid Eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. I never used it. And then I have this ColourPop BFF Volumizing Mascara. It's just in the shade black on black. I'm going to save this for a backup of my mascaras. So it's going to go in my backup drawer. I also have this that I'll probably put with my mask bundle. This is an 8-Hour Radiance Renewal Sleeping Mask. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this too. It'll go with my other mask. I also have this. This is from Malou. It's a Protecting Day Cream and Sunscreen. It's a Hawaiian. It's a Hanua Hawaiian skincare. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this too because I have the e.l.f. SPF that I've been using that I love. Hey, I have these sheet masks here. I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter these. I have this one. This is the an avocado one face mask. It's supposed to be moisturizing. It's from The Face Shop. Here is another one from the Face Shop, which is a lemon extract. It's supposed to be a brightening mask. Okay. I have this charcoal clay bubble mask. And I'm probably going to put these in like all together in one thing. It's another charcoal clay bubble mask. Here is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mask. I'm going to put that all together. And here is this Maskology Pucker Up Lip Plumping Kit. It's a lip mask. I have this from Bliss. It's a holographic foil eye mask. It's supposed to depuff and brighten. Oh, this is from Tarte. It's the Deep Dive Makeup Removing Cleansing Gel. I actually love this gel cleanser. I used to have a full size of it. Here is another one of those holographic foil eye mask. It's supposed to depuff and brighten. So there's two of these Bliss ones. And there's this Bosca Matcha Magic Super Antioxidant Mask. I'm probably going to put the sheet mask together in a bundle and then like the clay mask together in a bundle. And that's it. This other thing is liquid brush cleaner from Sigma. It came with a sample with my other. And then this is the Ulta Beauty Skincare Charcoal Nose Strips to help unclog pores and remove blackheads. Even though you're not supposed to use those, I do have them. And I think, oh no, I have this one. This one is Sweet Retreat Mini Sheet Mask. It's from Mascara. It's 12 a mini mask. It's like, looks like little treats that you can use all over your face. It's like little mini masks to put all over your face. This might be good for a teenager or like a younger girl, like a tween. I'll put that in there with my sheet masks. Okay, that's it for me today. That's all I have for you. That is like my entire collection you see me go through. I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. And I've cleaned out a lot of these drawers. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be clean that some of these drawers are like empty now. I feel so relieved to have this over with. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my little collection and declutter. Seeing what my collection looks like. I think it's a lot, but maybe it's not a lot for somebody who does YouTube. But it seems like a lot for me and sometimes can be quite overwhelming. But I think I really cut down on it a lot, and I'm very proud of myself for some of the stuff that I just got rid of because I didn't need. But that's all for me today. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up down below. And if you're not yet subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. And if you want, you can ring the bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified of all my future videos. This is the last of my decluttering videos. So, yeah. That's it for decluttering for this time. Maybe at the end of the year, I'll probably do another decluttering video, or I might do it every so often to see what I want to keep in my collection. But right now, I'm happy with what I have in my collection. And yeah, this is all for me today. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.